All right, guys. So recently, Saul Canelo Alvarez was stripped of his IBF title. Apparently, they were trying to get a fight with him versus Sergey. How I'm gonna butcher his name, Dervanchenko. But that fight's officially dead, according to Mike Coppinger. And then they're talking about, as you can see down here, that Demetrious Andrade and Saul Canelo Alvarez are in serious negotiations to make a unification fight on the zone. Now, both of these guys are fight on the zone. Saul Canelo Alvarez and Demetrius Andrade. And I think it's an excellent fight. I always felt that Demetrius Andrade was a guy that was very talented, but was so inactive. That was like the biggest criticism I had with uh, Demetrius Andrade. Is I felt he was extremely talented, but he was very inactive as a fighter. And recently he's been, being more active ever since he joined the zone and he signed with Matchroom. I believe he signed with Matchroom. I believe he's promoted by Eddie Hearn. But ever since he joined the zone, he's been a lot more active. He's been wanting to fight Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's been calling that fight. So hopefully that fight happens. It'll be a good fight. I believe it's a unification fight. And it'll be a great fight. And I don't see why. I know like people want to see Saul Canelo Alvarez fight, GGG for the rematch. And the only reason they want to see that trilogy is because, the first fight was a draw. The second fight, Saul Canelo Alvarez won, but people felt that Gennady Golovkin won, and they wanted to see the rematch. I personally don't really want to see a trilogy just because I've seen that fight twice already. And, I don't know, like, I don't like watching fights over and over again because I already know their styles. I would rather watch fighters with different styles. Like, I would be more excited to watch Demetrius Andrade versus GGG, or Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Demetrius Andrade, just because it's a different style, or one of the Charlo brothers versus Gennady Golovkin, or just a different fight, because I don't like seeing the same fights over and over again. I personally think it's a good fight, and if it does get made, it's a good fight for Canelo, and it's a good fight for Andrade. Andrade is a very fast. He's a really good boxer. At times he likes to slug it out, and he could be vulnerable, which is a good thing, because if he does that against Canelo, he might get caught, and then we might have excitement. I don't think he'll just box against Canelo. Demetrius Andrade is a boxer, but he likes to slug it out as well. He's also very aggressive. He likes to be in your face, like when he fought Willie Nelson. So I think that would be an excellent fight, and hopefully that fight happens. And I wouldn't be mad if that fight got made. Anyway, guys, I have to say, I'm just letting you guys know my opinion about it. I'm out.